Hello, Galaxy! I'm Chris Perillo for another Star Wars Radar Report. Thank you for following, liking, subscribing, turning on notifications so that you can tune in when I stream these videos live onto the internet. Thank you again for joining me. Today, I thought I would talk about theories. I don't usually talk about theories, but with the pending release, as of this very moment, of The Last Jedi, there are a few theories that may be put to rest. I don't know. I've been doing my best to avoid any spoilers, so I'm probably not even going to be paying attention to the comments in this live video. I'm largely incommunicado as far as social is concerned because I really don't want to ruin anything. I don't like having these special moments ruined, and so I thought we would talk about some theories that are interesting to talk about, but theories that some people seem to be obsessed over. I'm not obsessed with theories, but I do find them fascinating, at least, thinking through the what-ifs and the might-be's. But I'm fine in just thinking very briefly and not beyond 5 minutes for each particular topic. You may be different. I'm not saying you're obsessed with Star Wars, because heaven knows I probably am as well, but for different reasons. The first theory that I really don't think too much about: who are Rey's parents? What's her lineage? I don't know. Is she a Skywalker? Is she a Solo? Is she a Kenobi? Is she none of the above? I mean, there are interesting theories out there, and some people have gone at such lengths to prove that their theory is fact. It's amazing, actually. It's astounding. It's breathtaking. I haven't done it because I really haven't thought too much about it. Because I don't know. It could go one way. It could go another way. I mean, we had some interesting moments with interplay between characters in The Force Awakens, and I'd expect that we're going to learn even more in The Last Jedi, at least at this time. It has not aired yet. We've got another week. We're a week away as of the time of this recording. But some people are obsessed with finding out, where did Rey come from? I don't know. I don't care. I do, however, enjoy talking through theory. So I'm not trying to, throw water over your passion and interest in Star Wars theories. It's just that I tend to be a different kind of fan, and there's no wrong way to fan so long as you treat others with respect. The second theory, Star Wars theory, that I just don't think too much about: who is Snoke? Where did he come from? I maybe think there could be a connection with a character we've known in the past, or maybe it is entirely possible that Snoke is Snoke. Maybe he's been, behind the scenes so much that we didn't even know he was there. I'm okay with that. I'm probably the only fan out there who is okay with there not being a backstory to Snoke, apart from what may be filled in with the pending movie release and maybe some ancillary supportive materials. There's definitely some wild theories out there, but I'm not sure I can subscribe to any one of them. I'm just kind of I'm one of those fans that just wants to wait and see and be surprised, not be, taken aback and shocked in a negative way, like, what? As long as my response isn't, what? I'm okay with however this plays out, but I just didn't spend too much time thinking about it, burning a lot of cycles, because I figured the answer would be revealed, ultimately, if it was meant to be revealed. Because remember, I like a little bit of mystery in my Star Wars, indefinitely. And the third Star Wars theory that I have not paid much attention to, or at least thought that much about, obsessed over as some people have, was Jar Jar a Sith Lord? Was he a Darth? What was he? And this is probably, out of all the theories I've covered here, possibilities, or what fans are currently theorizing, this is probably the one that I spent the most amount of time on, because it forced me to challenge my convictions, right? Thinking, well, Jar Jar, he's a bumbling fool, right? He's comic relief, but was he? Was there something else going on with Jar Jar, and we couldn't get his true arc because of the pushback that fans had, being reviled by Jar Jar in the way that the character was portrayed, and of course integrated within the story? I think his destiny would have been radically different Not if he was truly a Sith Lord, but if it was just presented, or he was just presented in a completely different way. I think that was a tremendous risk for Lucas to take. But I guess, I feel that he wasn't as much of a fool as he appears to be, at least on the surface, within the Phantom Menace. Now, if you're talking about Jar Jar's arc within the Clone Wars, I think he's definitely a fool. But there were some weird things that happened in the Phantom Menace with Jar Jar, kind of basically mouthing the words that were coming out of Padme's mouth. And I think that happened a couple of times. There were just these weird oddities that just jumped out at me. So it's an interesting theory. Haven't spent too much time beyond like the initial challenging of the conviction, but I think that's what makes theories so much fun to explore. Especially if we have it in our head that this is the way it was, and then someone presents a different perspective. That's why I like diving deeper into theories. Sometimes, when we have flat facts sitting in front of us, when it comes time to speculate, that's one time to theorize. But I think I appreciate theories more when we've had evidence laid out in front of us definitively, and we've moved past that point in time to be able to go back and think, well, wait a minute. Was everything what we thought? Was everything as it seemed to be? And that's where I kind of get excited about theories. At this point in the video, now that I've covered the three things that I haven't thought too much about, I thought enough about them, but then I've moved on. It's the time where I get to show you something Star Warsy that I happen to have on my desk. I started opening it before I showed you. This is the GameStop exclusive Star Wars bobbleheads. And they're tiny in the box. The reason why this one's exclusive is because you could either get a Luke, a Han, Stormtrooper, or a Darth Vader. And I've been wanting the Darth Vader bobblehead, specifically the Mystery Minis bobblehead. I still don't have a Darth Vader. I want a Darth Vader. I have pretty much every other character that I may want, but I need the Darth Vader. And I just assume not go online and get it in an auction and overpay for it. I want to actually get it like this. So please, don't at least be something that I already have. Please. That's the worst. And then I have to wait to see if I can trade someone. So if you know where I can get a hold of a good Darth Vader, Mystery Mini bobblehead, let me know. Either one of them. Either the exclusive one or the one that's not so exclusive. Ooh, I don't know. It kind of feels like a helmet inside. Well, I'm not disappointed. I don't think I had a Greedo, so this one is nice. I like alien figures. I love figures in general. But I ended up getting this for just a couple of bucks. So I'm not going to complain too loudly. They emailed me or sent me a gift card worth $5, and I think they go for like $7. So I was like, sure, I'll give it a shot. I'll gamble. I walked away with a mini bobblehead Rodian. They don't really bobble that much. But I do love them. I do love these figures. So thank you, everybody, for tuning in. I have a thought as to another topic I can cover in tomorrow's live video. Thank you again for following me across social, with Twitter being our biggest base of about 48,000 fellow Star Wars fans. I do plan on doing one of these videos at least every weekday in the Star Wars Radar YouTube channel. So thanks again for paying attention. I love you. I appreciate you. And at this point, I'm going to leave you to your own devices. May the Force be with you.